Hi, welcome back. My name is Sarah. Today I want to talk to you the difference between how you can tell whether it's your intuition or whether it's fear, anxiety, trauma from past experiences that are causing you to feel a certain way about someone or a situation. So, the first thing is let's talk about what exactly is intuition. Intuition is an inbuilt mechanism, uh, a guidance system, if you will, the navigator of our souls. This has been innately built in us by the Most High God, the Creator, universe. So we all have this beautiful thing that's called intuition. The only problem is when we were children in all different societies, we were told and taught that what we think or what we want is not right. For example, in some cultures, it's very much pleasing other people, pleasing the guests, pleasing the family members, and children were as not allowed to really listen to their instincts. In fact, some children were punished. For example, if a child didn't like a certain family member or didn't want to kiss them or hug them because they felt intuitively that it wasn't nice, it wasn't a good thing to do, they were told, "Oh, that's really rude. We don't treat our guests like that." Things like that. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. We've all been through it where we've felt something and we've been told otherwise that is a bad thing by the caregivers in our lives or society at large. So gradually over time, what this does is that it causes a disconnect between our ability to really trust our intuition and what the outside world wants us to do. So we become torn in one sense. And so this disconnect happens. And then later on in adult life, you might find yourself really not knowing whether this is your intuition or this is a feeling that you're having because of fears or past experiences or distrust for some reason. So, how can we tell the difference between if what you're feeling is fear or it's intuition? Okay, there are a couple of ways to tell. So, when it's an intuition, it's an intuitive feeling, you will feel completely calm. You will feel very much calm, and the intuitive message, the intuition, it will just happen in a split nanosecond. Okay, so you get the feeling or the impression so quickly, and it will be calm and it will be like a knowing. Okay, it's not something you need to think about, it's not something you need to analyze, it's not something that you feel in your body. It will just within a split second you will know the answer. Sometimes you're not even gonna be able to make sense of it. It's not logical, but you gotta trust that because our intuition is much faster than our brain. Okay, so even though at that moment you might not understand why you're feeling that way, you gotta really trust in that message, in that perception, because that's pure intuition. When you're calm, it comes quickly and you just know in your gut. That's intuition. Whereas fear and anxiety, you will still feel it quickly, but you'll also feel a bodily sensation. You might feel it in your gut area if it's hitting your solar plexus. You might even feel like a lump in your throat if it's affecting your throat chakra, but you will feel a bodily sensation. And also, it will increase. So it might start off like a small feeling and then build up to a bigger feeling. So this is a prompt to let you know that it's a autonomic response. Sometimes your heart might even beat faster. You might, like I said, feel it in your solar plexus, in your throat chakra, and you might have the feeling spread over your body. That's not intuition. That is either fear, anxiety, dread, or some response by your body that has been triggered by an outside stimulant. So basically, that's not intuition. So that's how you can tell the difference between intuition and fear or other feelings. It's very important for us to know the difference, because intuition is really an amazing tool to navigate through life, and that's the reason God has given us universe, the Most High, the Creator, has given us this beautiful gift of intuition, so we can navigate through life, protect ourselves, protect our interests, protect our sovereignty. So please do not let anybody tell you something is right when you, in your being, in your intuition, in your knowing, that's not right. You always know what's right for you, whether you whether you admit it or not, or whether you've paid the attention to your intuition. So I hope that this information has been helpful to you, because I know that this is something that I wish I knew growing up in my early adult life, because honestly, knowing how to be in touch with your intuition will save you so much hardship. It will save you from so many wrong situations, wrong decisions, and things that are not right and meant for you. So yeah, I hope that you got value out of this. And the thing is, the more you practice understanding what your being feels like when you have an intuition hit, and when you have a response that's not intuition, the more you practice this, the more you get in tune with your body and listen, the more you'll be able to trust it, the more you'll be able to rely on it, and the more stronger it will get. So at the start of my journey, my healing journey, when I started getting in touch with my intuition, it took time, because there was so much programming that I had to remove. But in time, with practice and with sheer trust, this function was able to come online. So absolutely, you can do that as well. Just trust in your being and tune in, and just follow that knowing that has no logic, that happens in a nanosecond. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll speak with you soon. Take good care. Bye for now.